Welcome back to Car Drive Next, where we explore the future of driving it today. And right in front of us is a machine that blends sharp design, athletic performance, and luxury refinement like few others, the 2026 Audi S5. We are going deep into this Onia, everything from the curves of the bodywork to the tech under the skin, and of course, how it feels to drive. So buckle in, because the S5 has a lot to say. Let's start with first impressions. Parked here, the 2026 S5 looks aggressive, but not overdone. It has that signature Audi confidencia, like it knows it's good and doesn't need to shout about it. The front fascia has been revised subtly from the outgoing model, but the changes are meaningful. Audi's single-frame grille is now flatter and wider, finished in gloss black with a honeycomb mesh that sets the tone for the rest of the car. Flanking it are slimmer matrix LED headlights with a more angular, almost blade-like design. They now include dynamic light signatures that change based on the drive mode and even have subtle animations when you approach or leave the car. Below that, you'll notice functional air intakes that not only look aggressive but are aerodynamically optimized. The lower bumper is sculpted with precision, and the overall stance feels more planted than the 2025 version. Audi has subtly pushed the athletic look without losing the everyday elegance that defines the S5. From the side, the S5's proportions are perfectly balanced. The roofline is sleek but doesn't compromise rear headroom. Strong shoulder lines give the coupe a muscular tone, especially with the slightly flared wheel arches that now house 19-inch standard alloys, or optional 20-inch forged wheels that we have here on this model. The gloss black mirror caps, aluminum trim around the windows, and the frameless doors all add to that premium appeal. Audi also offers new colors for 2026. This one is Ascari Blue Metallic, and it catches the light beautifully. With the optional Black Optic Plus package, accents around the grille, mirrors, and window trim go fully blacked out for a stealthier, sportier vibe. Around back, the 2026 S5 continues the theme of understated aggression. The taillights are completely redesigned, narrower, sharper, and fully OLED, with customizable light signatures. There's a subtle lip spoiler integrated into the trunk, and just below that, the quad exhaust setup reminds you that this isn't just a luxury coupe, it's one with serious performance credentials. The rear diffuser is also more sculpted now and contributes to the overall aerodynamic efficiency. But the S5 isn't just about looking good on the outside. You step inside, and you're met with a cabin that feels futuristic, intuitive, and unapologetically driver-focused. The seats immediately catch your attention as sport buckets wrapped in fine Nappa leather with contrasting stitching and optional massaging functions. They strike a perfect balance between support and comfort. The 2026 model introduces a new design language inside, with a cleaner dashboard layout and more tactile switchgear. The centerpiece is Audi's latest MMI system. A curved 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster flows seamlessly into a new 14.1-inch central touchscreen that seems to float above the dash. The resolution is crisp, the touch response is instantaneous, and the new interface is less cluttered and far more customizable. You can swipe through drive modes, adjust ambient lighting, and even change the layout of your gauges. Speaking of lighting, the ambient setup in the 2026 S5 is arguably the best in its class. Multicolor LED strips run along the dash, door panels, and footwells, and can be synced with your music or drive mode. The Bang & Olufsen 3D premium sound system adds another layer of immersion, delivering crystal clear audio whether you're cruising or carving up back roads. Rear seat space is decent for a coupe. It's still best suited for shorter trips or smaller passengers, but there's more legroom and improved ingress compared to earlier models. The trunk is surprisingly practical too, with over 12 cubic feet of space and foldable rear seats for added versatility. Now, on to the heart of the Matera performance. The 2026 Audi S5 keeps its turbocharged 3.0-liter V6, but it's been refined for smoother power delivery and increased efficiency. Output now stands at 360 horsepower and 370 pounds-feet of torque, channeled through an 8-speed Tiptronic automatic and Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system. That means 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds. But stats only tell part of the story. What really stands out is how the S5 delivers its power. There's instant torque from the low end, a muscular mid-range, and a silky top-end rush that never feels strained. The updated transmission is quicker to downshift and more intelligent in adapting to your driving style. Whether you're gliding through city streets or opening it up on a mountain pass, The S5 feels composed, capable, and confident. Handling is another strong suit. The adaptive suspension has been revised for 2026, offering a wider range between comfort and sport settings. In comfort mode, the S5 feels like a refined Grand Tourer, absorbing bumps with ease and maintaining quiet composure. Switch to dynamic, and everything tightens up. The steering gains weight, the suspension firms up, and the S5 comes alive. It hugs corners with surprising grip and minimal body roll. Add in the optional rear sport differential, and you get torque vectoring that enhances corner exit precision. Braking performance is strong, with vented discs all around and a firm, progressive pedal feel. Whether you're daily driving or pushing hard on a weekend blast, the brakes inspire confidence. And with multiple drive modes: comfort, auto, dynamic, and individually, you can tailor the S5's personality to match your mood. Fuel economy sees a slight improvement too, thanks to revised engine tuning and improved aerodynamics. Audi estimates around 23 miles per gallon in the city and up to 30 on the highway, which is impressive for a car with this level of performance. In terms of safety and tech, the S5 is loaded. You get all the advanced driver assistance systems, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, traffic sign recognition, and a 360-degree camera system that makes parking a breeze. There's also the latest version of Audi's Car-to-X communication, which lets the car communicate with traffic lights and infrastructure in certain cities to optimize your drive. Pricing for the 2026 Audi S5 starts at around $58,000 for the base premium trim, with the Premium Plus and Prestige trims pushing that figure closer to $65,000 and beyond, depending on options. Our test car, with the Black Optic Plus package, sport differential, upgraded wheels, and all the tech bells and whistles, comes in at just over $71,000. Now, that might sound steep, but when you consider the balance of performance, luxury, technology, and daily usability that the S5 delivers, it's honestly a compelling package. It's a car that feels equally at home on a long road trip as it does on a twisty back road. It has the looks, it has the power, and perhaps most importantly, it has that Audi refinement that elevates it from being just another sporty coupe. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Audi S5 doesn't reinvent the formula, it perfects it. It's a car that stays true to its roots while embracing the future. Whether you're a longtime Audi fan or someone looking for your first taste of German performance luxury, the S5 deserves a serious look. Thanks for riding along with us today. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2026 Audi S5, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Drive Next, and let us know in the comments what would you choose, this, a BMW M440i, or a Mercedes-AMG C43. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and we'll see you on the next ride.